what drew you to anime over like cartoons or other things? Like, what drew you to this medium specifically?
As a child,
as a kid and growing up as well?
For me, it was just the fact that my mum would just push it a lot because she knew that it was the easiest way for me to
appreciate
my
the Japanese culture. Yeah.
God, I'm so fucking jealous.
Yeah, I'm so. Every time I realized Joey was born on Japanese household, speak Japanese. God, I
like
my mum knew that like if I just kept talking to her in Japanese, it would most likely stick. But she wanted me to like not just be like competent in Japanese. She
like
really
appreciate
wanted me to,
the
like,
whole culture.
Really like not just appreciate the culture, but also like excel in Japanese.
Yeah.
And like, thank God, because now I think I have.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I have learned to like appreciate the culture and just anime in general and the language. And like, I did like, you know, learn a fuck ton of Japanese. Even though I say it all in a lot of videos, don't use anime to learn Japanese.
Yeah.
I kind of help them admit I learned a lot of Japanese from watching anime.
I mean,
reading manga.
any amount of language that you take in to learn, like if you're watching anything in a language, it's good. You know, it'll help. Like, is it the best way?
I feel like as a kid, you just absorb it through osmosis or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I remember learning Thai just because I was, whenever I'd go to Thailand, I would just absorb it whenever I was talking to my family or just watching TV shows.
Did you learn any Thai from the Thai dubs of Dragon Ball?
I'd love to hear a Kamehameha in Thai.
It's probably the same.
No,
right?
it's the same.
Oh, okay.
It's the same. It's just very bad quality. It's kind of like, I don't know. There wasn't a lot of money put into the dubbing industry, I reckon. So
back then as well.
Exactly.
It's still not that much, to be fair.
Yeah, to be true. Yeah.
So we all know a second language then purely because we were just raised in an area where it was spoken.
Yeah.
But the thing as well was when you were a kid, you know, you have way more time to just sit there and absorb it. When you're an adult, it's like I get 10 minutes a day on Duolingo, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Whereas a kid, it's like 8 hours of just you're hearing this stuff. So obviously you're gonna pick it up.
I mean, I was just like from as far as I can remember with my childhood, like the only memories I have is just like either watching anime, reading manga, or like watching Cartoon Network.
Right.
Yeah.
So already just from that, like 2/3 of my childhood essentially is me just absorbing the Japanese language in like any way possible.
Right.
So I think that just helped me a fuck. Like if I never got into anime or manga, I would like to think that I would be nowhere near as good at the language as I am now.
I think definitely for me, when I was watching anime, the thing that appealed to me, especially my younger age, is that, like I said earlier, like there's more of a structure, right? And there's always an overarching like point, and there's normally a journey to go on. And also, I felt like, you know, I mean, this wasn't a problem back then with our cartoons, you know, the ones that we grew up with, but I felt like anime didn't treat the audience stupid. You know, like if you're like 16, 18, you know, maybe you don't want to watch Pokemon, but you can still appreciate it and enjoy it.
Right.
What it offers. And I felt that like some cartoons, I mean, you can watch Samurai Jack any age, right? There's timeless, but there was a lot when I was growing up that very treated you as a kid, right? Whereas Pokemon was like, you're a teenager, you're going on a journey, you're going to catch Pokemon.